The play wrestlers are at it again, and I don't usually watch this stuff, but somebody...
The play wrestlers, man, they're all fucking playing, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? All right, where's this grenade spot? Chuck Taylor's grenade spot. I'm so curious now. Okay, Chuck Taylor's grenade blows up the ring. It's 48 seconds long. Are you fucking serious? It's 48 seconds long. Oh, Jesus fucking.
Eye-poking his partner. Oh, the Three Stooges block.
They're just having fun, man.
These guys are just all over the place. Now Chuck Taylor double eye poke.
Okay.
You've ever seen this many eye pokes?
Okay, he's got a grenade. Oh shit, he's got a grenade. Do they understand how stupid these shows are? Like, they're just having fun, man. It's just dudes having fun. It's like a few dudes having fun, and how the fuck are you gonna get upset about this?
He's got a grenade.
Oh no, Tommaso put to the midsection. Chuck still holds.
There's like, what, 100 people here max? Who gives a shit, man? It'd be like criticizing what I'm doing now in front of 41 people. Shut the fuck up. We're doing whatever the fuck we want to do, okay?
The grenade. Ducks the clothesline.
It's in his tights.
Ducked in his ass. That's fucking great. They worked that out. It's awesome. Who hates this? It's some shit you haven't seen before. It pops the crowd. It pops the... Who gives a fuck? It pops the crowd. That's all that matters. It's all that matters. Oh, look, it hurt his leg. It's fucking awesome.
Chuck holding his knee. That grenade exploded.
There's no ref.
Rick knocked.
There's no ref.
Nowhere to be found.
I like Chuck Taylor more now. I like him more now. This is awesome.
Chuck just gave the X.
All right. Now let's hear what this piece of shit says about it. Really? Really, dude? For 13 minutes, you're going to go on about this spot? Ah, what an asshole. What a fucking asshole.
Actually, that they sent me the thing on Twitter, a link. It said this is the most embarrassing minute in the history of pro wrestling. And I was like, all right.
No, man, it pops the crowd. Who gives a shit? It's a fucking bingo hall, man. It's a fucking bingo hall, and it pops the crowd. And it made him an internet legend, right? What the fuck, man? Dude, are you just mad? 100,000 views, that's what it is. Whatever. Jesus Christ.
So I click on it. This PWG business they do out in California, where it's a bunch of the boys that are marks for themselves, and they get together, and the Young Bucks are involved, and of course Joey Ryan, the dick guy. But they're marks, and they're not mainstream talents, so they try to, do the stuff that goes viral.
Some of them are becoming mainstream talents. I mean, Chuck Taylor's part of the best friends. He's been on TV more than you have recently, Jim. Shut the fuck up.
As they say, it sure is sickening on the internet to try to get some kind of attention for themselves. And it was a clip of this.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck are you doing, dude? That's like that's what everybody's doing now. That's what everybody's doing now. It's a saturated market with entertainment. Any jackass with a camera can make content now. Yeah, fucking boomer.
And there's a guy named Chuck Taylor. And when I was with Ring of Honor, Delirious actually...
Literally everybody who watches AEW knows Chuck Taylor now. Okay, so this is 2017. This is from the past. He doesn't understand that Chuck Taylor is going to be a household name for quite a few people in just 2 years. In 2 years' time, Chuck Taylor ends up on fucking TNT, on AEW, nightly, weekly. Every fucking week, Chuck Taylor's on TV.
Actually said, because I'd seen his name, and I said, you know anything about this Chuck Taylor? I'm seeing his name. People are putting him over on the internet. Is he somebody,
So it worked, motherfucker. It worked. He did a stupid hand grenade spot, and now he's on. Now he's well paid, and he's on TV every week. That worked out well. Fuck, dude. I can see why you hate it so much.
Might look at or whatever, and he sent me a link to one of his matches. I looked at it for about 2 minutes. I said, he looks like he was in fucking 7th grade. This kid, right? And And it's more of the things where, he does a bunch of fucking hokey bullshit. He hasn't been trained properly in the basics, but he can do the flips and whatever. And I told Hunter, I said, gee, maybe if he grows up, we might look at him. But no, we can't put him in with, our crew because we have a crew that looks like they're grown adults.
Who the fuck is his crew and who's watching it? The fuck is he talking about at this point? Is he representing WWE still?
Could whip somebody. But anyway, apparently this guy works for, I don't know when this happened. I just saw this clip. I know it did happen. I don't know, have a date on it or whatever, or a time frame. So a bunch of the guys that want to play, and that's what Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, PWG, what it is it's a bunch of guys that got together and they run a building that seats 400 people out in California. And they're all marks, both in the locker room and in the crowd. It's guys who want to be wrestlers watching guys in the ring who want to be wrestlers. And they do it.
What is the fucking certification you need to be a professional wrestler? What is the professional certification that you get from the accredited school to become a professional wrestler? Aren't all professional wrestlers literally just guys that want to be professional wrestlers? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? If you professionally wrestle, you are a professional wrestler. There's no actual profession. I know there are some great professional wrestling schools where you can go and get trained that are respected by assholes like Jim Cornette. But other than that, there are other ways to do it. And you can come up through the independent scene. You could literally wrestle in backyards. Whatever the fuck. I mean, it's all marketing, man. It's all fucking marketing. So the better you market yourself, the higher you can go in the ranks. I guess if you want to be on the WWE, then you gotta get on Vince McMahon's radar. And maybe that helps to go through one of the, legitimate wrestling schools. But if you just want to entertain people in a wrestling ring, how is that any less valid than, Roman Reigns? How the fuck is that less valid than, wrestlers than Jim Cornette himself? Okay? Just to head on to Jim Cornette himself. Where the fuck did Jim Cornette go to get trained in jackassery that he's been partaking in his entire fucking career? It's all handed down from like one guy to another guy. And because it was handed down from a guy in a fucking backyard or a VFW hall instead of in, Stu Hart's fucking basement, I just don't get it. I don't get why there's a hierarchy or why there's gatekeeping. Anybody who wants to entertain people in a wrestling ring can entertain people in a wrestling ring and be considered a professional wrestler. If your whole fucking goal is to get respect from Jim Cornette, then you have to maybe go to a school that Jim Cornette recognizes. But it doesn't matter what the fuck Jim Cornette thinks because fucking Chuck Taylor's path did great for him. Better than guys who probably wanted to be in the WWE and went to the schools and got shit out like Kenny Omega, right? Who fucking Jim Cornette also hates and doesn't think should be a professional wrestler. But yeah, he got shit out by the WWE system. I think he left. He went to it and he was like, no, you motherfuckers are mean. You guys are assholes. Fuck this. I'm going to Japan. Almost verbatim what he said. He's like, no, this is fucked up. This isn't how it should be. It doesn't have to be this way. I'm going to go to Japan. And then got trained in Japan, took over. Fucking champion over there. And got offers to come to the WWE and told them to fuck themselves. You can do it many different ways. It doesn't make it any less valid.
Every goddamn thing that they can possibly think of, every move, and the shows are 4 or 5 hours and there's no restrictions whatsoever and there's no real experienced booker or promoter.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to shit on Stu Hart's basement. No, not at all. You can go to professional school and be like, I'm just saying it depends on what your goals are. If your goals are to impress Jim Cornette, then yes, you're going to have to go to one of these schools that is, established in the industry. But if you just want to get in a ring and wrestle people, fucking James Stephanie Sterling's doing that. They're wrestling over in my fucking backyard. Whatever. You're just entertaining people with wrestling. Who cares at what level?
Promoter to slap them all down and tell them how to run a real show. And so it just, and of course, and Meltzer goes, and they put Meltzer over a lot. And I love Dave, and I've known Dave for 35 years, but I've said the only way I could explain why he likes his shit is weed's legal in California now. But anyway, this, and I have never seen
He likes fun. I don't like fun, so I don't like it. Now, Dave Meltzer, he likes fun, so I guess that's fucking weird. You'd have to be high to enjoy shit.
him mention this, and I don't think Meltzer would defend this. And I'm not even like Bruce, Brother Brucey, that doesn't like Dave. I think Dave does an excellent job reporting. I'm not trying to get that started, and he's always factual with the reporting he does. He's the best journalist in wrestling, but he has some kind of weak spot for this hoagie shit.
He likes people enjoying things, and I hate that shit.
Anyway, here's what happened, Brian. There's two guys having a match, and all of a sudden they start dueling eye poking each other like the Three Stooges eye poke.
Oh, fuck. You know what? I don't need Jim Cornette to explain this because we just fucking watched it and it was fucking great. Yeah, no, what a fucking asshole. Jesus fucking Christ.